Um, Navigation, traveling, changing the trains. Uh, it it was getting easier all the time. I used in a phone app called Maps, Google Maps, and it actually showed every how to go to train, which train, and when the train leaves. So it was very good, even though once in a while it was wrong, saying wrong trains. So I had to ask many times people which train goes where. But surprisingly good. I was traveling the whole 2 weeks there alone. Here I try to hear they spoke Japanese, but sometimes they speak English also. So it was many times very confusing. Like that. What the? But it was not many people. Isn't a big town train. This is a little train. Also, the coronavirus was just started to spread when I was in Japan. So it wasn't that bad yet when I was there. But I had my vacation in a perfect time. I got away from the coronavirus back to Finland safe into Lapland where we don't have that many people. But I'm a practical nurse, so I had to still work. But that way I am lucky. I have work even though many people don't have. Yet alone in a town called which should have abandoned places. Take a few coins to learn how that works. 7 p.m. and there's no one here. Well, expect that one car. I've already seen a few abandoned places from the train. So it's 7 p.m. Don't know what's abandoned, what's not. There's cars, so probably not. There's lights, so definitely not. These are interesting type of cars. Can you see anything in Japan? I mean, are those minivans? Let's check out if you can see if that's a meal or something. Heavily going to look like I have to sleep in an abandoned place today. Well, I have a sleeping bag because of that and some warm clothing. But I just watched the weather. In freaking here, I saw some snow. Saw some places and it promised like a -1. That is tolerable. That's you can endure that -1 degrees if you have very good sleeping bag and a tent. But I don't have a tent or a mattress to sleep on. So I don't know. It might be a cold night, but I might do some episodes. I have strong lights, but strong lights, they seek attention. I have to think about all this thing. Freaking urbex. There's some lights and like do not cross sign. I don't know what happened here. Did somebody vandalize something? I heard some scratches. This is like a ghost town, partly. What's inside there? Never break a law in the Japan, because they are very harsh. At least if you're going to the red zones. in the Fukushima accident area. Okay, I'm inside of abandoned Japanese building. This is near Fukushima. Wish I had to go. There are some people around here, so I don't prep to use too much light. Yes, a lot of treasures. Can't remember what year of Fukushima happened. Oh, it's not small. Cat person. Is that for cat? I don't know. Oh, the calendar. 2011. Did it happen 9 years ago? I really cannot remember. This is so insane. Nobody's, but a couple of cars moves around here. I see. I've been already to abandoned houses, and I've seen 3 more. And I cannot film on the night time because I would have to expose, put so much light on that it would attract attention to that way so much. It's hard to tell what are abandoned and what are not in this kind of place which radiation has taken over. Oh, let that be abandoned, please. Oh, you cannot see this. Glad that they almost in an abandoned town still provide some treats for hungry explorer. It's getting colder and colder. Like I said, it promised -5 and it's only at 8 p.m. I'm having milk tea. It has sugar in it. I need some shelter. I have a sleeping bag. I could put some more clothes on and eat something, and maybe I can go by the night by like that, or I just walk all night somewhere. I don't know. But I want to film these places. These are awesome. Daylight, you don't need so much light, so nobody noticed you that much, but you still have to be careful because when you're outside of the building, or I mean getting inside of the building, then somebody would notice you, might notice you. What kind of a mess I'm put myself into this time. Moon is full. I'm in a radiation town where like every 10th house is like somebody lives in there, something like that. Feels like it. Oh, they shut the light for me. Okay, it's two. Oh, another abandoned house. So many. It's 2 p.m. I mean 2 a.m. It was too cold to sleep. I slept like 3 hours. Which way to call worst? I need to find a place to get warmed up because I'm so cold. I slept on a table with a summer sleeping bag. Where? This way or that way? Go warm up a little bit. Is it abandoned too? I think so. Everything's abandoned here. Wish I can make you videos tomorrow. Pharmacy. Some. Same. Okay. No videos yet. But the daytime I could do those if I would be careful, but I don't have enough sleep. I don't know if I have enough energy. Still I need to have enough energy to go to a train to the next town which have hotel. I'm going to take a couple of days rest if I make tomorrow day good. Well, I can always come back to this town. Let's think about that. So I came back to here in the railway station. It's warm here. I wanna warm up here for a couple of hours. Maybe was it the 6 a.m. when the daylight comes, then I go. I try to do films with this GoPro. They said that the neighbors don't care if you take pictures from outside, but they don't that much like if you go inside. There's so many places. I could do a month or 2 months worth of episodes if I have energy. But where I get that energy if I don't have anywhere to sleep in here? I might do a few episodes today with my energy that I still little have not without, but with 3 hours of sleeping in abandoned barn tables with a summer sleeping bag. My ass was frozen. At least we have some. I got some nice tea, warm tea and snacks. Nice that they keep this place open. Maybe I do a few episodes here and then go to the next town, sleep there and come back, do episodes here and then go back to Kyoto and reward myself with a fancy hotel and Universal Park. Kid side of me. Sounds like a plan. I just have to push. Is there energy drink there? Japanese are nice people, very nice people, and I try to be nice to them too. Was that police that went by? There was a car. I didn't see it really that well, but blue blinking light. I hope they don't search me. I'm making an Instagram post of the grudge house, which really was like a grudge house. If you've seen the movie, the original, not the original, but 2000 remake 2001 remakes or something like that, with Sarah Michelle Gellar. But I want to show you guys that today. I really want it. I take enough caffeine to show you guys. It's weird to have a whole train station for myself. Waiting room, but it's locked, so it's a little bit cold in there. At least we have bathrooms. I could use that ladies ones, but I'm not going. Yeah, here we stop. Darn, those Japanese toilets are miles away from our other civilizations, but even the crappier ones are ahead of us a lot. Now it's more daylight. That's more like it. A little bit more daylight, then the light comes inside of the houses, and I can feel much better there. Let's see which house next first, and I will see potentially another houses as well. I could spend freaking days in this town. Well, what's stopping me? Maybe lack of hotels. That might stop me. And coldness. Hello and good day. Look what I found near this house. This, I feel suspicious. I always try to open it like this, but I forgot I'm in Asia, I'm in Japan. They open sideways to crawl in. What this here? Oh. Fire extinguisher. I still struggle. Fire extinguisher. Right? No. Are there actually stuff inside? Paper. I don't know the purpose of this. Old vinyl. Maybe it's just the old key. Storage room. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I'm sure mostly explorers don't. Oh, I would like to have that one. Talk about that. Explorers don't take stuff, but if they find something that is totally useful to them and it doesn't bother anyone, I think they would take it. Are those like jars for wine or something? And are those manga? I don't know. So many things that I don't know. There's a TV under. Big TVs. So here's a drawing board for architects. I would need this. I have some kind of patent in my home.
emergency kit. I have a small version in my backpack, also with EpiPens. Oops, I'm so clumsy now. Obviously someone been here before me. Loose or not? Curious case of Jan in Japan. Another TV. I wonder if that's worth anything. I haven't had time to check all the boxes. Maybe one day they come to get them. More boxes. There are more boxes. No, not boxes. Nice door. Oh heck. Ouch. Another fire extinguisher. I have so much more to explore. I don't think there's anything there. Just junk. Okay. Oops. Should be quiet. I'm noticing. Okay. This was a big quick episode. This is an old VHS player or beta player. Drapes. And the last room that had, well, it is full of boxes. Maybe this will be a bonus episode. Oh, no light which. So it says we have 10 hours of daylight. I try to do maybe 2 months of worth of videos today. I know that would be hard in under the 3 hours sleep. Okay, please do the thumb up and join to my channel, to my fan friend army, or in Patreon, PayPal donation. If you like to. No obligations, just watching my videos and even watching my ads helps me going on. Okay, now I have to stretch this video 10 minutes so I can get more monetization from the YouTube. Okay, 20 seconds and So have you subscribed? If you watch this video and you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. I have two channels, Flink Experience and Urban Exploration with Janne Flink. Hope we will see you next episode. Bye bye.
Oh, before we quit, I found some pictures from my phone. This is the so-called garage house. This is where I found it at the night time. This is the backpack which I carried all the time. It was pretty heavy. It's like 20 kilos. Yes, and here I'm eating some snacks in the railway station and getting warm because outside it was -2 or something. And this was the rich house. It doesn't look that special from the outside, but inside it's huge and lots of stuff. It's a hoarder house. And this is from a traffic mirror taken at behind this house that I haven't shown you guys yet. This isn't abandoned, but it kind of looked cool in those clouds. A little bad picture, but still good. Here's a definitely abandoned place, but I couldn't go in because there was a neighbor right next to it, behind it. It's so overgrown. It would have been interesting to go there, but I already done like 7 episodes. I was so tired. And these, I don't know what these are. Are these like memory things or something? I don't know, but it was cool. But anyway, bye bye. See you next episode.